Here's Midwest.
Cheers. Okay, now where did my,
Why can't I profile myself? Did you take over control?
no, I said stay co-host. Why did
Can you
you
make
do
me
you?
the primary guy? Like
Yeah,
focus, you know?
I did. I thought I did.
No, no. Make me full screen if you can.
Full
Spotlight
screen?
for everybody.
Gotcha. Well, let's see. Well, how come it's not letting me do it?
I don't know either. Oh well.
It only let me pit to first screen, pin to second screen, or chat. Stop video or mute. That's all it's letting me do
Here's
right now.
everybody. I don't know what I'm showing right now. Let's turn on my camera right there.
It says you're still host on participants.
I know that we're live on my two different channels.
Yeah.
I have Cobra 442 and Cobra Smokes Joints on YouTube. So I don't know what we're showing right this second, but I'll try and get organized in just a minute.
I don't know. I was just getting to YouTube.
Yeah, I'm doing it through YouTube this time. I'm sorry, through Zoom this time instead of through and I haven't had my OBS shut off. That'd be good. Sound shut off, sorry.
Well, it said earlier you're doing it on both of them.
Yes,
Your
I am.
your Cobra 442 and your
Yes, I am.
I didn't
That
get
is
a
correct.
I didn't get the alert for the other one.
Cheers, Wild. View docs chat.
I didn't get the alert for the other one. That was me.
Yeah, well, discombobulated today.
Your package got sent out today.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I supposed to be getting something from Nuggy too. I'm not sure when he'll send it out. You know, sometime this week he said.
Well, it's my problem is my post office is only open from 8 to 12.
And you have to drive 30 miles, you said, right?
The mail,
That's nuts.
I only have to walk
Oh, to get it,
20
you mean?
yards, 20 yards to the post office.
Well,
So,
trust me, man. They know you fucking smoke. Because if you think they don't smell it from,
oh no, 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 no.
oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah, yeah. They smell it from your house, I'm sure.
no, no. No, I spend money. I spend good money on carbon filters.
I guess the red state, you know.
That's the one thing I won't skimp on.
Yeah, I was the same way in Florida. You know, I was going in my closet in my bedroom. You know, walking closet in my bedroom.
Hmm.
Cheers, Howard. How
Hey,
you
Cobra,
doing?
Midwest,
Howard,
how are you? 8 degrees here, 7
Okay.
now.
What's happening, man?
Hey, 7.
Let me turn on my shit here.
Yep, what?
I don't
Run
know.
Cobra 442 and Cobra hooks joints.
I don't know, it's like 50
Got the
degrees
other,
or 56 degrees.
56 degrees. Yikes.
yeah,
It's,
we're
it's
just
50.
45.
Older than a witch's titty and a brass bra on the shady side of the mountain here, fellas.
Nope, it's still 56. 56
Oh.
degrees.
Nice. I'd be outside smoking a doobie if it was that nice here.
And
And
wild
rain-
is for sure.
Raining 47 tonight.
Let's see. What is it here? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's only going down 25 tonight. It's not bad. Do, 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 do. 10 days.
Supposed to start raining about,
Oh yeah, Saturday, 19 degrees.
Yeah, cold Saturday again.
yeah, we got cold. Then it's supposed to be up in the 60 or 60s again next weekend.
Yeah,
We got
I was in the front
35.
yard.
42.
Thunderstorms possible after 12 a.m.
As well, Chelsea
Talk
Grokowski.
about next Thursday being up to 68 degrees here. That's pretty warm for this time of year.
You see what
But
these
they're-
people are trying to do to Trump, man? This is
Oh yeah.
this is unbelievable. This is not America, man.
Nope.
No,
That fucking cunt's trying to say she says here she's threatening to take Trump's New York buildings if he can't pay. And you know what they'll do is they'll say, "Oh, this building's only worth 20 million, so you still owe us another fucking 330 million plus $87,000 a day interest rate." You know, imagine. I just can't. I can't get over that. All because the judge said so, and there's no victim. That's the bitch. There is
Total
no
bullshit. Yep.
victim. If there was ever a case that the Court should step in, but they can't because it's a state law. Well, people, all the real estate people that I've been following are like, "Yikes! You're a Republican. Get the fuck out of New York before they take your shit too."
I heard all the truckers weren't going to deliver stuff on Monday because they
Yeah,
were
that's what I said. I don't know.
backing Trump. Warned all the New Yorkers to stock up because you guys aren't going to get deliveries until the judge reverses the decision.
He ain't gonna reverse that.
Oh no,
He's
I
gonna
know he's an
retire.
idiot.
That's like a big feather in that guy's cap, I guess, you know.
Oh
what do
yeah.
you mean? The judge convicted him before there was even any testimony.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what he said at the beginning. He goes, "No, we already know you're guilty. We're just determining how much the fine's gonna be."
Yeah, but how
I
could
mean,
they
what the fuck?
value
That's a
building?
banana fucking republic if there ever was one. And everybody's like, everybody in New York's like, "Yeah, we're okay with that. We don't like Trump. Orange man bad." Like, well, all right.
They
Well,
say that Trump owns 60 golf courses, and that brings in $700 million a year income.
well, he's made of money, but the whole thing of it is,
Just on the golf courses.
if you have that kind of money, it's all in property everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
tied
I
up.
mean, I got a fucking $1,000,000, but I can't put my fucking hands on it. You know what I mean? It's all in property. So I mean, I can understand that. You know, I mean, he could probably come up with like,
Well, look,
a couple $100 million offhand.
he borrowed the money. He borrowed the money. He paid interest on the money. He paid them all back. What did he do wrong? He said he made
Nothing.
more than
That's what everybody's saying. There is
increased
no
the value
victim,
of his property. Big deal. So the
right?
bank will do their due diligence. They won't lend him the money if he can't afford to pay back.
Well, you wouldn't think so, but
Well, the banks have no complaint with him. Why would the judge have complaint with him?
because the judge fucking hates him.
I guess
Because
so.
it's all political.
It's all political.
That's-
That
It's all
Letitia
political
James,
anymore
that
now.
big fat fucking slob, she ran on fucking, "I'm gonna get Trump. I'm gonna get Trump. You wait and see. I'll get him." And that's what she's doing.
It's like
And,
the
and,
one
you
in
know, I
Georgia.
mean,
She's
they're letting her get away with it.
Yep.
Well, we'll see how long they get away with it.
Right. Well, what they're trying to do is they just want to bankrupt him so he can't run for president, is what they think. That ain't gonna stop them.
And why doesn't Nikki Haley throw up the white flag and surrender? What's with her?
Because she's a fucking Democrat.
The deep state. She's in the deep state.
She is the deep state, is right. I didn't think she would be, but boy, oh boy, is she ever.
Yeah.
I used to think that she'd be a viable candidate for president after Trump, but not,
Mhm.
not after what she's pulled.
Never. She's
No.
barely an American.
Right.
Her parents migrated from India to Canada first, and then they came from Canada here.
Figures, right? Yeah, I
Right.
always thought when she
Let's
was
talk.
saying she was Indian, I thought, no, I'm not joking here. I thought she was an American Indian. I
Oh,
really-
no, I would have said
Yeah, I know
Native
she
American.
did.
They never fucking
said
clicked.
native.
They didn't say, you're a dot fucking Indian or a woo 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 Indian. You know what I mean? Not to be racist or anything. I'm
You're
serious.
an Indian. You come from Indianapolis.
No.
Yeah, I just with the I just figured, with black hair and the tan
She
complexion,
doesn't look. She doesn't look.
she
Indian.
didn't sound like, with a Indian accent, like a
She's got
Hindu
the
accent.
Canadian accent. That's the problem.
She looks of Indian descent, definitely. I've worked
Oh,
with
yeah.
her, believe me.
Yeah, yeah.
Fly by. What's going on? Ism. Happening.
Oh, must be on the other. Huh?
This fucking screen keeps popping out of there, man. It's pissing me off.
I'm doing it different this time than I normally do it. So
What are you doing?
I'm doing it right through Zoom out to Restream, which then goes to my two different YouTube channels.
Ooh, fancy.
It's working.
So
If you got different people are chatting on different channels. That's the problem.
wait, we don't get to see them
Yeah.
combined as one.
Well, you said Koski, and I looked on one, and I was on 442, and it wasn't there, so I jumped over to the CSG.
I'm not even looking at them, so you can talk about.
Yeah, I'll just chat when I see something cool.
Yeah, so they shut down.
So let's talk politics. Who's going to be Trump's vice president pick?
I
That's
still
the next
think
big decision. He has.
it is, but I still think it's going to be Ramaswamy. That's
You
my.
think?
I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong a million times, man. But I don't know. I just
You're welcome.
I get the feeling that when the way Trump fucking brings him up all the time and likes what he says, and so I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he needs in the administration to be something else than vice president.
Flyby says Ben Carson.
Uh,
A lot
I
of
don't know
people say
about
Ben Carson,
No, not Ben Carson.
and then a lot of people saying Rand Paul, but Rand Paul, I don't know if he wants to even do it, does he? I mean,
I don't think he wants to do it right now.
I'm not sure. Whoever he picks is usually not going to be good. At least that's his track record.
Well,
He's
that's
terrible at
that's for what news, what everything is, and he relied on everybody in the Republican Party to freaking help him
Right.
staff this thing. That's why
he's terrible at picking teams. He listened to everybody last time, right?
Right. So I say he should take a lesson from Biden. Biden's not been impeached. Why? Because he's got Kamala. So I say Kamala for vice president.
no, he won't. She wouldn't run with him. One thing.
Hey, a lot of people are saying you should pick Nikki Haley. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind?
The rhinos for sure. I wouldn't vote for Trump if
I mean,
Haley.
the rhinos are all showing their fucking true colors, and
Oh,
every
yeah.
fucking time. They're fucking voting with the Democrats and doing this and that, and it's just like, get these fucking people out of there, man.
Boy, is Trump so exposed fake news or what? Before Trump came along, there was no such thing as that. I'm sorry. And he's so right. It's been proven over and over to us.
Yes, it has.
I agree. He wouldn't want anyone to be overshadowing him, but on the other side, he is a lame duck president. So he's not going to be able to run again. So it don't matter to him. He doesn't have to, he's going to be right up into the sunset.
Yeah, but he's got to get elected first.
Well, he has to get elected first. So I would think that the choice.
Yeah, but listen, they're
matters.
already up there doing it again. Oh, send your ballots in, vote now, vote now. Fucking, they already sent out fucking 36 million fucking ballots in California. It's like, once you have a fucking mail-in election, it's gone, man. He ain't gonna win. Biden's gonna get elected by this huge majority. Oh, if everybody loves Joe. You wait and see. And then the prick will drop dead the next fucking day, probably.
That's a good
How
bet.
is he gonna get? How is this old prick gonna get through the State of the Union? That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna be watching that.
Somehow, I'm not sure how, but
that is gonna be funny.
I worry that they're gonna
Adderall
slip
will
in.
only take you so far, Cobra. They pop them all up with Adderall, man, and they're only gonna bring them so far. That brain his is still gone, and he ain't gonna be able. He's gonna walk through that crowd. He ain't gonna know who anybody is. All strangers. Oh, look at all these people coming here to see me.
Well, that's the way it is now. He's fucking gonzo already.
Yeah, I know. So
Because
how's he
who are
gonna
they-
get to the State of the Union address?
Two different sides here. We have the Trump voice president pick because Trump, he's not going to run again. So that's, it really doesn't. That would be his anointing as to who's going to be his selection for the next president of the United States, I would think. But he's not a good picker with people. Everything I've seen. He
Well,
sucks at it.
He's a terrible.
Right.
he's a better pick.
Last time, like Midwest said, he listened to all the people that were already there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that was the big problem.
He was new to government. He didn't know how government worked.
Yeah, he figured they were all listening to him because he was the president, and he found out real quick that the deep state has way more fucking power than you do. So this time he's gonna go in there and get rid of all of them.
And that's why I like Rand Paul. Because Rand Paul is totally against deep state. He wants fucking small government.
Yeah.
I like the guy down in, what is it, Argentina, that new president they have down there?
Boy,
They've already balanced the budget already. Done.
First time ever
Wow.
has surplus. He's already had a surplus. Yeah, because he got rid of all the fucking dead weight. Hey, man, don't worry. They're giving fucking max payment on Social Security. People are getting the average pay is $1,500. The migrants in New York are getting $5,800 a month on a debit card. Here you go. Here you go. Cheaper
They get
for
10
you.
grand.
Go buy your own food.
Someplace, New
Stay
York.
in this hotel for free.
On my retirement.
Yeah. Just giving it all away. I'll tell you what, that fucking New York, I wouldn't even fucking step foot in that fucking state.
Never again. I've been there.
When we go to Florida, we have to go through a little portion of it, man, but I avoid that place like the plague, man.
Yeah, you guys need a fucking highway or a bridge from Connecticut down to New Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling
Or
you.
you
that
take a
fucking
boat
place-
from, your house.
They're
down-
unbelievable. The shit that they're pulling on people, and it's like, wow, all right. It's the fucking tents and the fucking homeless and the fucking migrants and that. Yeah,
Dan Bongino. What do you think of
good
that?
luck.
I don't think he'd make a good vice president.
Who?
Dan Bongino. He's just throwing out
Oh,
names there.
He's a
Patrick
CIA
Beto
guy.
David.
He's a CIA talking guy. That's all he is, man. He quit CIA too. Why he quit? Just saying.
I like Ramaswamy, what the shit he's saying, but that's just it. That he's saying shit that he knows we're gonna like.
Well, yeah, and he doesn't
That's
have
what everybody
any-
says.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know because he's never been in politics either before, so we
Wait,
don't
no
know.
track
Trump
record.
wasn't
That's
either
right.
though.
He has no track record at all of
Trump
what
didn't
he
either.
voted on
Yeah, but
or-
we got 4 years approved now with Trump.
Yeah, but we didn't fucking 4 years, 8 years, or whatever. We didn't when we elected him. We didn't know what the
Right.
fuck he was gonna
Well,
do.
he's on, he's on. I
No, we
know all
didn't.
about
Nobody
Trump
knew.
fucking As long as he's been alive, man. I watched him fucking. When he built that.
I'm just saying, you didn't know what he was gonna do. Nobody did, and he did everything he said he was gonna do. Did you see
First
Hillary
person
today?
to do
Oh,
it.
he's in bed with Putin. I don't know what Putin's got it on him, but he's got something. It's like,
Watching too much
you
news.
fucking crazy old fucking cunt. Just go the fuck away, will you? Oh my God. She had the nerve to sit her fat ass on the fucking TV with all her fucking wrinkles looking like a big old fucking bag and say, Trump's in bed with Putin. I just know he's got something on. Putin's got something on him. I don't know what Trump did. Fucking nutbag. Can you imagine? I'm gonna get stoned. I'm gonna get stoned.
Calm down.
I knew
Fucking
politics
hate
getting wild up. Fly by
Fucking
Oh,
too.
hate
really?
politics. I hate
Lasky.
politics.
I can't say anything. I don't know anything
Man, this
about it.
fucking light.
Oh, you can bitch about your guy. Come on, you
Yeah,
know.
I don't want to bitch about him.
Oh, because they're listening to you,
There's
huh?
too many people bitching about him already, so I don't want to add to the
That
confusion.
fucking pinhead that you get up there. He's
I
trying
don't
to.
want
That
to.
fucking
I
guy,
don't
he's
want to
gonna
add
make
to the
you go broke.
confusion.
All right, this one worked. Jesus Christ.
2% of the GPD to NATO.
Well, that's the other thing. They've brought in more fucking voters than in 36 fucking states. And they think they're gonna get it. And it doesn't matter if they vote or not, see? It will matter how many people are in the state and how many people are in the electoral college in that state now.
That's also for the representatives too.
Oh, well, that's how they're gonna win. Because they let all these illegals in.
And Texas is helping them by sending them up there. All these other
Oh,
states.
no,
What the fuck you doing? No, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's sending them to vote.
Listen,
They
Sending
can't-
them
they
vote.
can't
What are
vote
you
in.
talking
They can't
about?
vote
Hey,
in.
you think fucking you really believe that? That Texas is the only one sending fucking dude, they're in every fucking city in the United States. Do you understand that? They're everywhere.
Amen.
And it is not Texas doing it. No. It's the Biden administration. They're the ones spreading the wealth to every fucking major city in the country, dude. They are everywhere. Dude, they show up in my fucking supermarket. You can spot them a mile away up here. They're fucking brown as golden berries, and they're wearing brand new fucking ski coats. And it's like, gee, where'd you come from? Can't speak a word of fucking English.
We've always had a bunch of Hispanics around here that worked around here in the factories because we got,
Sure.
we
Sure,
got
but
butchers around here.
They fit in because they work there. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But these
No.
motherfuckers, they're not working. They're just coming on with their little EBT cards, getting free shit on my fucking dime, man.
Yeah. I've worked with a bunch of them. I have no problems with a lot of them. Just like the blacks, I have no problem with a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
don't
them.
either. I don't have any problem with anybody
I
who
don't
wants to
have
work
any
for a living.
problem, but I mean, but it's just like, you got white trash, you got black trash, you got
No,
freaking.
that's right. No,
trash,
I
and you
agree
got
with that.
poor people that are of all races too, so.
Just have to filter the trash. Filter away from the trash.
I heard we have to build a wall on the northern border too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen how many were coming through New York.
damn.
They're coming through New York.
Imagine.
They're crossing into Quebec.
Montreal.
We're gonna send Detroit. It's gonna send it all back over there. All snuck in from Canada.
Well, Detroit's a little harder to get across because you got to go across the waterway. So
Well, you wait till it freezes. Wait till the river freezes, then you walk over. But it's
the
too
what? The
warm
river freezes.
Yeah, well, that's why they during Prohibition, they got the expression bootlegger from the smugglers from Canada who would strap bottles to their legs and stick them inside their boots and walk across the ice to bring the booze to Detroit. That's where bootlegger, the expression bootlegger came in. They'd walk across the ice, the river would freeze back in Prohibition.
Well, I'm sure probably a few of them probably went through the ice too. So
Probably too, yeah, I can see that. But that was the game back then, right? tie these bottles to your legs, stick them in your boots, and carry, walk across the ice and bring them into Detroit. Bootleggers.
That's a pretty big river, the Detroit River, to freeze.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah.
Wide.
If it does freeze, then you can walk across, right?
And with the current and the channel, I can see it being pretty thin. It'd have to be pretty cold to freeze. It's got to stay pretty
Yeah.
cold for even those small lakes to freeze around here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Trump needs to pick somebody that's going to help him win presidency.
I think he's either going to pick Tim
What
Scott.
Trump is gonna do is he's gonna pick somebody that can win the next presidency, is what he's
Well,
gotta
he has
do.
to win this one.
No,
first.
no.
Yeah. He has
Well,
to win this one.
That's the obvious fucking point, dude. So he's gotta pick somebody that can win the next fucking race. Not this race, the next one. That's what he's gonna do.
That would have
He's
been
gonna-
DeSantis, the fucker.
Oh, DeSantis is a sellout, man. He already fucking took big
Right.
money from the corporate big money. It's like, dude, you spun your fucking wheels, dude, and you spun them at the wrong fucking time. If he had waited,
Flyby thinks it is
great
going to be
governor,
him. That's what
What?
Flyby's saying. You think it's going to be? You think it's going to be DeSantis?
Nah, no fucking way. No way. He's
I
already
don't
out.
think it'll be either.
He's already out. He's not
Because
even
it's
running.
sanctimonious too much. He won't
dropped
be there.
out. No, I'm telling you, man, they're gonna bring in somebody like the fucking idiot from California for the Democrats. You see what Nikki Haley said today? The next president's gonna be a woman. It's gonna be either me or Kamala Harris, and that's it. Me or
No.
Kamala
I don't care
That's
what she
said.
says.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
an idiot. But that's
I
what
don't-
she's.
See a woman becoming president for a few more years.
I would never want a woman president. They're too fucking squishy.
Yeah, no, there's too much.
Too much
You know,
emotion involved, man. You can't have
I don't
that.
want to be chauvinistic, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I got-
I will be. I don't care.
women are part of the problem. So
Tim Scott
Yeah.
or
Well,
Carrie
you gotta
Lake.
remember,
yeah, Tim
Scott's
Scott.
he's useless, man. He's fucking useless. He's just a smiling fucking face. That's all he is, man.
That's all the vice president needs. Look what Kamala Harris is getting away with.
Well, she's a fucking
She
idiot.
can't
But
even smile.
no kidding. Well, look at Dan
Even
Quayle. I
Biden
mean,
being
look at
impeached. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you go down the road. I mean, there's been some real fucking beauties that were vice president, but Trump can't fucking afford to do that because he can't run again. So he's got to pick somebody that's going to make a good president, possibly make a good president, I should say. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. But it's either way. I mean, I don't think they're going to get in anyway. I mean,
I don't think he should try and pick the next president because, Ramaswamy's done anything. So, most anyone that we think would be good we wouldn't want someone that's a deep state person. Fuck that. I don't want a deep state person as a vice president because then it's going to go back to it after
well,
4 years.
Ramaswamy's
Fuck
never
that.
been.
I want
Yeah,
Donald Trump
well-
Jr. How about that? Donald Trump Jr. and Donald Trump.
And what
I don't
qualifies?
think you can do
Yeah.
that.
He hasn't done nothing. He's taken over daddy's company. What kind
Right.
of
Well,
asshole can't fucking do that? Geez, daddy gave me a fucking big fucking bazillion dollar fucking salary and said, oh yeah, sell some real estate. I can do that too. Oh yeah, look how smart I am. I date Kimberly Guilfoyle, the fucking most used up broad in fucking TV. Big fucking deal. Sorry, man. Not very Don Jr. don't impress me at all. Well, that's
No.
like the fucking Soros kid. Have you seen him? Old fucking mumbles fucking Soros.
Right.
Jesus Christ. That guy shouldn't even
Wow.
fucking talk in public. What's that say?
America.
Oh,
I don't know.
I see the black guy on fucking YouTube yesterday. He had a red hat on, white letters, and it said, Black Lives Matter, major look. I can't, oh yeah, nice.
And my other weed hat right beside it.
A weed hat?
I like DGC, not fucking Dude Grows. Fly by. Definitely following the wrong fucker.
What is that? Dude grows?
Dude Grows, I think, is much better for a video, YouTube content provider compared to the dude Gross. I'm sorry, the Grow Boss. I thought that Nuggy and Flyby and all those people is the the Grow
Oh, yeah.
Boss, and I think he's a tiny hand little fucking salesman.
Yeah, it's
But
all,
I think the
it's,
dude grows shit as some funny shit, and they give us information. At least me.
Oh, he's talking about Kimberly Guilfoyle. Yeah, I know. That broad fucking pulls her face out of a fucking jar every time she gets on TV, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
gee, that sells, okay. I
Yeah, she
understand
might
that now.
have them, but they're pretty much they're painted on or puffed up for her for sure. She used to be
Well,
married to
we
Gavin
don't know how
Newsom.
deep, we
She
don't know
was
how
the
deep,
she was the first lady of San Francisco, you know, because she was married to Gavin Newsom, Gavin the Nuisance, when he was just the mayor of
Wait.
San.
I mean, that'd be perfect because Newsom's going to be running in 2028 if he doesn't go in this somehow this time.
You know, I mean, that'd be funny watching him fucking trying to debate fucking Donald Trump, man.
It would be.
That'd be fucking hilarious, man. I mean, Trump's. Let's face it, man. He'll throw some shit at you, and he's like fucking like Ben Shapiro said. He goes, you can't throw mud to stick to fucking Donald Trump because Donald Trump is a fucking mud monster. He goes, you can throw all the mud at him you want, ain't nothing gonna fucking stick. But when he puts a fucking name on you, forget it. It's over for you. That name will stick to you, and you can run with that motherfucker, you know? And that's what he does. He's out there today saying he wants to debate Joe. Come on, Joe.
Oh
How
yeah,
about a debate?
go
Everywhere
on
we go,
CNN any way you want,
he's gonna keep any way you want. And then what
as long
Biden's
as you
gonna
want.
do is Biden's gonna go, oh, we can't debate him. He wouldn't debate anybody, and he's crazy. He's insane. That's their pitch now. That Trump is insane, and we're not, blah, 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 and it's like, yeah, you're not gonna be
And the
able to
media is
cover that
turning on him, so that will help push Biden to
on
do
Biden.
something. I don't know what. Probably
That ain't
drop
gonna,
out.
it
He'll
ain't
probably
gonna help.
pardon his son and drop out, and
I don't
then
think.
they have a brokered convention for the nomination.
Oh, speaking of the convention, did you see what all the gangbangers in Chicago told them? You better get these fucking migrants out of our city, or we're gonna get rid of them. And he goes, forget about your convention. It ain't gonna be pretty. That's what they said. All these gang kids are
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
cool.
good luck with that. Good luck bringing your convention here. Do you know how much chaos that those fucking dudes can cause if they want to fucking cause? It's their fucking city, and they run that fucking place. They run that place like that's whatever they do, whatever the fuck they want over there. So I mean, good luck.
well, I don't know, see that, mayor of Dalton, Illinois, which is a south suburb of, Chicago.
Yeah.
You been seeing her? I used to work in Dalton. I did work in Dalton.
What's she saying?
Well, they just closed 2 bars down. They revoked their liquor license or something because they wouldn't, support her. She's up for, several charges. It's a big news in Chicago. They're going after her for mismanagement of money, all sorts of things.
And she's what, a mayor?
Yeah, mayor. And she's on the, council.
Is this a black chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did see that. I saw that in the news the other day. What's that? Your electric bill?
Yep, $65 last month.
It just said it was $125.
Well, for the electric pod.
What?
Wait, hold on, come on, give me a second. Clips right here. And electric, February electric. 64.40 is the electric charges, energy charges. All the other shit is bullshit. Distribution and
No,
Well,
the distribution,
That's still what it costs.
that's part of your electric
no,
bill,
it's
too.
$125, yes, but that's still great, better than $400, what it used to be.
Well, you only
And I'm
fucking.
growing still.
$43 for distribution line.
Right. I pay $20 more for electricity than I do for the distribution line.
Yeah, but for all that money you spent, man, you're only fucking $50, $75 cheaper than my bill.
Overtime.
I'm not growing, but I get a $200 bill now, man, where it used to be $1,200.
Power plant securitization? What is that?
They have security
You get
around the
carbon-
with power
The
planning.
carbon tax on it.
We
You have
have
carbon
nu-
tax
we
on our
have
hydro bill.
nuclear plants up
I
in
don't know
Michigan.
what the fuck it is. I'm not a
And then-
fucking
and
Boy,
then
electrician.
what a bullshit.
HST
You guys ought to
charged
vote
on
that
the
out.
carbon tax.
What a bullshit fucking tax
I
that
don't
is.
know what the fuck it is.
Tax.
This shit is.
Tax
Yeah, you
on
can't
tax.
see it,
It's
but
just all bullshit as far as I'm concerned.
oh, you're paying it.
I know of at least two nuclear power plants in Michigan. And
Let's
maybe
look at
more,
this.
I don't know. I know of two.
Greatest of all time. Cool.
You know, Michigan has the most militias per capita of any other state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that fact the other day. When the fucking shit hits the fan, they're gonna send the army right to Michigan and kill all those fucking militias, man.
Michigan's pretty open.
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at Ted Nugent.
Is that where he is?
What's that?
Yeah.
Militia? He's probably
Yeah.
Is that where Ted Nugent is? He's in Michigan?
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
He's funny, man. You hear him on this one, he goes, bah!
he's a big hunter, big 2A conservative, big 2A guy.
Been like that for fucking years and years. I've been following him for years.
Yeah.
There he is, back. All the sheeple. What's funny is these people, like they're just like the fucking Jews in Nazi Germany, man. Everybody sat around and watched them do it, and nobody said anything. You know, it's same thing's gonna happen here. It's happening to Donald Trump until it fucking happens to you.
Oh, he always says that. Every fucking rally it says
Dude, think about it, man.
I know it.
absolutely
Who's
nothing
been
wrong.
the biggest supporter of Trump
Holy
than me? Come on.
I mean, holy fuck, they could do that to me every fucking house I flipped, man. I went and fucking said, oh yeah, my house is worth this much. And they come in and said, yeah, okay, we agree, you know, or whatever. But, you know, that's how it works.
Yeah.
They can come back at you and go, oh,
There is.
let's take a closer look at these figures. You know, that's not right, man. I mean, I can't get over that.
Oh, Cass, what's happening, brother?
It's like a fucking, what's up, man? It's like a fucking banana republic, man. I don't know.
Smoking any of that stuff you're chopping down? I already chopped down a little bit and I'm smoking on it.
No fly. It was some other, the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago.
Lori Lightfoot on that was the chick in Chicago. They say that the
Lori
new
Lightfoot.
mayor's worse than her. That new black dude they elected. He was crying that he had to raise 3 kids and run the city of Chicago. I got 3 kids too, you know. It's like, yeah, big fucking deal. I got 3 kids.
Funny how generations had changed. You know, it really is. I'm sure it's the same way that our grandparents thought about us. I know it is. So,
Yep.
but ours was the fucking greatest generation of all time with the, you know, my grandparents and stuff.
Well, the guys that fought World War II,
That's right.
you know, I mean, that's
You know that
they saved the world. And what did they
with
save it for?
adjustment,
They saved it for
adjustment-
what? They let the libtards and the fucking freaks and fucking faggots and everybody else infiltrate our government. And look what they've turned it into. They're turning the government against the people now.
here's a little fact for you. With adjusted for inflation, you know, the dollars are the same. they have given Ukraine more money than they gave to the entire Europe with the Marshall Plan.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That is nuts to me. They
Absolutely.
repaired all of Europe with Marshall Plan.
Listen, that money is not actually going to Ukraine.
Well, I know
Okay.
it's going to
It's
our fucking
we
our
sent them all a
guys.
bunch of bullets and fucking bombs, and now we're kind of paying ourselves back for it, is what they're saying. And it's just like,
And the
you
medical
guys,
people too.
you guys are just some dirty dog motherfuckers, man.
And the medical shit too. And that's who
That
controls the
ammo
fucking
moving,
news. is fucking
somebody's paying for it, somebody's buying it, somebody's paying for it. Keep that ammo
And so
moving.
much, and believe me, some politicians making money up. Here's another thing. Keep your fucking. I got every fucking
still on
goddamn
YouTube. They shut us
out
down.
out of the fucking stock market. I'll tell you what, if you get anything in there, pull your fucking money out now, man, because all the politicians, all the big money people, they've all fucking yanked it out. They've all sold up all their fucking big money shit because there's something fucking coming, man, and it's coming like a fucking freight train. So I'm just saying, man, fair warning, boys. I pulled my shit out a
World
while
War
ago.
III.
I reinvested it in another fucking place.
Putin
It's
drops a
fucking
nuke.
secure.
There you go. Putin drops a nuke. What happens next?
What?
Putin
No
drops a
one's gonna
nuke.
drop a fucking nuke. There's too much money to lose, dude. Are you kidding me? They fucking nuke the planet and no one's making money. And oh, there you go. You can have all the gold you want. Good luck with it. You know, I mean, that's irrelevant. Even Putin said that. He goes, he'd be stupid to fucking start one person throws a nuclear weapon. That's the end of
And what about that bullshit about nuking the satellites, setting one off in space?
Gee, what a coincidence. We're trying to get the Ukraine bill passed. Oh, we should all be scared. Oh, they're going to nuke our Really? They're going to nuke satellites. What? How do they know a nuclear weapon will ignite in a fucking zero atmospheric fucking condition?
They sent one up there already
How do they?
Oh, when?
in the
Thursday?
60s.
When did they do that?
No, they did
In the
not.
Oh, it was 6. No, they didn't.
60s, the Russians
No, they
blasted.
did not.
Yes,
No,
they
they
did.
didn't. No,
Hey,
no.
High
Not
atmospheric
buying that
nuclear
plan.
testing. Yeah, they did. They did before the test ban. High atmospheric testing.
High atmosphere. Okay. What's
Well,
atmosphere?
it's
It's not
space.
space.
It is.
Space, there's no atmosphere. And it's cold and it's a vacuum.
Well, I heard they did one already for the 60s.
Well,
Check it out. Ask
let's just
Google.
say, if
Ask
that was
Google.
the 60s, that was over 60 fucking years ago. And I'll tell you what, there's way better technology now than there was then. So if they were going to do something like that, why wouldn't they just take them all out with a fucking laser beam? You know, they have those.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, did you see that? What happened in
You
Mexico?
don't realize. You
Laser
gotta
beams
realize how
don't
much
fire in
energy
space.
it takes. You gotta realize how much energy it takes to generate a laser beam big enough to get through a lot. The Earth's
Oh, I know. Oh, absolutely. But that's what I mean. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit. So now let's just talk about this for a minute, right? So now they knock out all our satellites, right? What do you think happens to fucking Wall Street and all the fucking investment that's worldwide shit that comes out of our country? They're all gonna lose money. Every fucking one of them.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna happen. It's too much money involved.
Start a clean
I'll say,
slate.
my wife come on with a news
There'd be-
theory today
there'd be
about
nothing.
she heard about the
Word.
fucking spraying crops. She's like throwing all the fucking cereal out of the house and shit. She's going, they're spraying fucking oats and they're spraying everything. That fucking Bill Gates, man. That fucking guy, he needs to go. That fucking dude. She's the old lady's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. She goes, I heard that motherfucker spraying this and that. And she goes, and I'm like, where'd you hear this? She had the facts for it though. She said it's a proven point.
There's a recall
They
for
don't
put
use
their oats or
black
something
spray
on
over
the oats. It's
Right.
strychnine or something in it. Or,
Yeah. Gee, what a coincidence, huh?
Glyphosate is outlawed in Russia. They can't use it on their fields. What they use for corn, Roundup.
So I'm going to share something here. Hopefully it's going to come through. Let me know if it doesn't.
Not saying anything about Russia, but
It's
at
a
least
laser.
Seen that, right?
It's a laser,
That's
that
from
There's a
going
lot
from
of
Mexico.
don't-
There's a video of it.
That though, really.
Is that going
That's
up? Or
real,
is it,
brother.
hey, is it going up or is it coming down?
That's the question, isn't it?
That's going up.
That's what I say. It's going up. That's why the sky's lit up like that.
Yeah, going up.
And by moving on the car, it makes it look like it's moving, but it's not moving. That looks pretty
Have
cool, though.
pictures them all over the place, you know?
I've
Yeah.
seen those shots before.
Yeah,
All
I've
over on
seen it.
Twitter. And this lady talking about the fire and shit. Same place. Maybe spoke Spanish, she didn't understand, but she's like saying this is not normal. Just like in Hawaii.
That says Mexico.
Yes, I know. Just like in Hawaii, she was talking about in Spanish. This is not normal. Shit fucking burning. That shouldn't be
yeah.
burning.
That's in Chile.
Bull
All
crap.
those fires in Chile.
Wildfires are natural, whether humans
Oh,
started
right.
occur.
Oh, no,
in
now Mexico. First it was Chile. Now Mexico.
Yeah, it's fucking fire season.
It happens all around the world.
Yeah,
Happens in Russia. It happens in
fucking, a
Ukraine.
broken fucking
happens
bottle. A broken
anywhere
bottle in
there's
a field
war.
down there will fucking kick off a fire.
Yeah, a piece of
Yeah.
glass in the sun. That's right.
Don't take nothing to set off. Especially, I mean, California, they're so fucking stupid out there. They don't maintain their forests, and then they cry that it fucking burns. We're gonna put you in jail because you lit it on fire. It's like, you know, huh?
That's some
Yeah.
weird sound I hear. Hold on a
Laying
second.
under there. All the tinders laying on the ground, all that dead branches.
Right.
and-
Yeah.
Exactly. But there's all kinds of groups that are offering to go fucking put that shit out, take care of that.
Oh, it's state. You know how what kind of work that would be to try to clean up even a half of the California
Oh, I
soil.
know. Well, they have
It's
huge
impossible.
tracts of
I don't
land.
know
out
if the whole
But
United
I'm
States.
saying, I'm
dollars.
just saying, if they just cleaned up the acreage that's near where the people live, because that's
Oh, yeah.
more than likely where it's gonna fucking start from. I mean, the people out there, if I lived there, I mean, I would have all the fucking land or all around my house fucking totally fucking cleaned out. So that if the fire did come, man, you'd have to jump 50, 60 feet to get to my house. And they can jump that far too, if it's depending
It
on how.
can, yeah. Put a metal roof on, make
I
sure,
was
and
my first fire,
Stucco,
man.
yeah.
The first fire I had.
Concrete
was
wall,
sitting in the middle of
stucco,
the street
water,
laying fucking a hose
fireproof the
there,
entire
and
building.
the fire went right over our heads to the fucking houses behind us, man, on the third floor, right over our heads, man, like we weren't even shit, right across the street.
yeah. Yeah, you get that, it creates its own wind. Once you get a big enough fire, it's creating its own wind,
Yeah, boy.
sucking in that oxygen.
Right. Don't know who the vice president's going to be. How about the attorney general? I
Hey,
think
check this out, man.
that's the most important pick.
Hey,
Ooh, nice. P-38.
no,
No.
that's a fucking F4U Corsair, brother. Look at that baby. See, it's got the bent wings, man.
Oh, the Black Sheep Squadron.
Black Sheep Squadron. That's right. Yeah.
That's right. Those are hell of the Corsairs. What an airplane that was.
I mean, look how small these are. When I was a kid, fucking plane models were huge.
Yeah.
This thing's fucking, it's,
Shrinkflation. Or was it your sizeflation that you just got bigger?
what is it? It's
Scale is it?
1/48 scale.
Wow, that is small. That is, I want to say 1/24th. When I was,
No, 1/24 to be even smaller. I have one here. That's a bigger one. It's
1/24th to be bigger.
I don't know, it's a jet. It's a
110. would be
Super Tomcat.
one
Oh no, this is a 1/48 scale too. But it's significantly bigger.
Oh, you mean comparison?
I don't know, I gave
new
this to my
age
kid
to
who
old
wanted to
age.
do a model. I gave it to him like 10 years ago and the prick never did it. So I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm taking it back. I'll build that fucking thing. Yeah, so I got my little model studio here, but I built the fucking little Model T. I got a new Model T I'm building now. Oh, this one here. You see it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's a little fire truck Model T.
Fire truck, yeah.
Keeps me out of trouble, man. I'm walking the shit out of my dogs every day. I go over the field. We got a place we walk them. It's just about a mile. So I'm going over there doing that.
Good for them.
The only bad part is they fucking shit. The little fucks, man. You gotta pick up dog shit all the time. Then you gotta carry it.
Yeah,
Everybody
like
walking
Santa
along.
Claus carrying a bag of shit.
Walking along
Over your
with a little
shoulder.
fuck. I'm gonna make a
Big
fucking
dogs.
carrier. I'm gonna make a carrier so the fucking dog would carry it his own self, man.
Yeah, like we used to have a vest for the dog.
Oh man, there's more
Stand in it.
people over
It's
there.
not shit.
There's more people over there with their fucking little doodle dogs, and fucking they all got them in little coats and little fucking knit fucking coaties and fucking sporty jackets, and I'm like, I look over there and there's my two fucking shepherds, man. It's so funny. We go over there, and my wife goes, oh man, there's somebody here, because you walk around the thing, so very rarely do you bump into somebody. But occasionally you do. I mean, it's a big field, but it's not like it's crowded, But it's school vacation week too. So I go over there the other day, and I come back, and she goes, "How was the walk?" And I said, "Oh, it was really good." And I said, "We scared away 6 dogs and 4 people." She's like, "What?" I said, "Yep."
6 dogs and 4 people.
As soon as those people see those 2 shepherds coming, they're like, "Oh," they'll turn around and go the other way, whatever, man. It's like. I mean, when I approach other people, I always have them on the leash, and Lucy will sit down. She's really good. Astro's a little rambunctious when another dog comes. So I'll just we make him just sit and fucking stay. And I just tell the people, just go on by, man. Don't worry about him. Because I have him under control. The wife has pretty good control over him too. But he's an intimidating looking dog, so I mean, people get scared. They're like, you can see it in their face. He is. He's a big, and he's got one of those barks that you can feel it in your chest when he barks at you, man. I mean, it's
Yeah.
and he has a tendency to keep coming at you as he's barking. Get back here. But yeah, so it's just kind of funny. I said, you don't really have to worry about it, and a lot of times the people will just see my truck there, and they'll just keep going. They'll go around the block.
Drive on by.
Oh no, that fucking asshole with those big dogs is here. And I'm friendly to everybody. I'm like, hey, good morning, how you doing? But it's a nice place to walk. It's like you're walking down the middle of the road and it's old cranberry bogs that have been reclaimed, so they're kind of like a wetland now. And it's all fucking ducks in there and all kinds of Canadian geese in there and shit. But you walk down the middle and then you go all around, then you walk down another middle, and it's like water on all sides of you. And there's plenty of places for the dogs to run and shit and everything. And it's the town sanctions, it's town conservation land. So the town has a big thing there with fucking full of fucking shit bags to take with you, So you can pick up your own doggy do. So it's really cool. And we get I bet you there's about at least 10 or 12 places in town that way you can walk your dog, take your dog to go walk like that. We're a pretty dog friendly town. But it's funny, everybody's got little dogs. Every now and then you'll see a big dog. This morning we seen this little she was a little Asian girl, and she had a little dog, but she had a big dog too, man. He was some type of a hound. He was a big fuck, man. It was like he was as big as probably taller than my shepherd. He was big.
Well,
and he was barking too. He was like, rah, 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 and fucking old Astro. Rah, rah, rah. The lady's like, oh, just go ahead. And I'm like, yep, don't worry about it. I know the deal.
you want to go out? Okay.
Oh, yes. somebody's gotta go. They do like she's doing the dance. She's like, yeah, I do gotta go. Come on.
That's her
Oh, look.
out there laying down.
You didn't have to stand up, you fat fuck. You just leaned over. You're right by the door.
That's why she was hanging out with me.
I mean, my little dogs are pretty good, so. If I'm walking around here, I don't have to take them. They listen pretty good, so.
That's good.
But they can get distracted if a cat runs out or a rabbit or
Yeah.
especially my
Obviously,
chihuahua.
Golly is amazing. She's amazing dog. Can take her anywhere, anytime.
Yep. Yep.
Squirrels, all that shit. And the cats, dogs, don't bother her.
Oh, she's been trained to
Oh,
ignore.
fuck
all-
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, right.
Been doing it for, the whole life, 12 years.
Now, how old she is? 12, yeah.
She's going to be 13 on May 5th.
Nice.
So technically, she's retired from service dog duties.
Oh, today's the 21st. Today was my sister's birthday. She died when
Birthday
she
sis.
was 48.
Kid.
Yeah. Smoker and a drinker. It's like,
I'm sure you were there.
oh yeah, I watched her die.
Oh. She passed away. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think, yeah.
You said it was a
Yeah.
birthday. Like today was, 48
Oh
years
no.
old.
Yeah, she was oh no, she was 3 years older than me, so she would be 64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She died like in what, oh,
Sorry to hear that. I mean, she's in a better
Yeah.
place, obviously, but
yeah.
Yep, I lost my sister this last year or two, so
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
not easy, so. My
Nope.
mom's taking it harder than anybody else, so.
Yeah, it's always
never want
worse
to see a kid die. Trust me.
on a parent. That's they
Nothing
say it's
worse.
worse. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen anything worse. I don't want it to be any worse.
I remember my Aunt Barbara, she had 2 sets of twins. And one of them was fucking killed in Vietnam. One of the twins. There was 2 sets, so 4 boys. And one of the sets of twins was murdered by the mob. And Somerville, he worked for Green Cab, shot in the back of the head. Who knows for what, you know what I mean? But yeah, she said, well, that's why God gave me 2, because they were identical. 2 sets of twins that were identical twins, She was a very holy lady, and she said, well, God gave me 2 of each of them. It's like, whoa.
And lost one of each.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Weird.
Yeah, it was within a short period of time. It was within like a year. Yeah, one of them got blown up by a landmine in Vietnam, and the other one, he got out of going to Vietnam one way or another, knee injury or whatever. But he was a dispatcher or something for one of the cab companies, and they found him dead in the fucking trailer, the dispatch trailer. That was way long ago.
Probably some mafia guys, they were trying to
Oh yeah.
extort.
Yeah. I mean, that particular city was, man, that was all fucking, it was all those kind of dudes. They were everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
it was very common for, oh, my buddy's father and this other guy's father, this other guy's father. They come up with stuff and they'd say, hey, they'd ask you, hey, ask your dad if he's in the market for a fucking new TV or this, that, or whatever. And he wouldn't even ask, but they did, and they'd say, fell off a truck at the loading dock. Oh, whatever, that was the expression. Oh, it fell off a truck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you would oh man, there was always fucking shit. Them little thieving dudes, they would always come by the firehouse with fucking shit. Hey, we got some stuff out. Especially at Christmas time. Some of them were funny. I never got nothing, but it was funny, man. I remember my old captain, he said, yeah, you buy shit off of those guys. Next thing you know, the fucking FBI is coming in here, fucking grabbing us all, you know? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Papa Hambone, what's happening, dude?
Hey,
Cheers,
Baba.
Baba.
Cheers, Baba.
Seymour's over on Cobra 442's channel.
Is he?
What's up,
He's the only one went over there to visit. Well, Wild was over there for a second.
Cheers, Alan.
That's why I switched back over to Cobra yesterday.
Yeah, that's definitely more busy than. Oh, damn it.
Well, that was the last one you had until you got struck, so
Yeah.
that we were doing maybe on.
I'm not playing music, as you can tell tonight, also.
Those are loaded.
Is that what they keep striking for, the music?
Yep.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Because I wasn't paying attention to them saying that we're gonna do it to you. You have to have analytics open, which is like a button inside of YouTube Studio, and then
Yeah.
that tells you, what the status is, that they're detecting copyright music and all this shit.
Yeah,
They're gonna stop you for so many minutes until the music goes off, and then they'll check it again. So like they give you 5-minute warnings, but I didn't pay attention to it.
and you could tell sometimes anyway, because you'll get wheel or something will happen on the screen that you
Right.
notice something is.
Whatever.
Get a little flicker or something, and then you know,
Ooh, Happy Cultivator.
What's
THC.
hey, happy cultivator.
up, happy? Happy.
Oh, I gotta shut off that fucking. So inside of, I hate that little fucking heart there. Okay, so go into analytics. Then on inside of analytics, click on edit to edit the video. Then you go to customization. Then you click on live reactions to uncheck that fucking little box and then save it. And then you won't see that little fucking heart again. Thank you.
Yeah,
That thing's a pain in the ass.
It is. It
Baba,
really is. I
Baba,
hate
we're
that.
moving.
So many.
Wait, Papa, where the fuck are you moving to? Don't
Moving
tell me
Florida.
Florida. Don't tell
Florida.
me Florida. It's too hot down there.
Florida.
he's a roofer. He can handle heat.
Yeah, I know.
He's got cash. Yep. Air conditioner's easy.
Where are you moving
Solar's
to,
good down there,
Brian?
too. Solar's real good in Florida.
Little bit of sweat never killed anybody. Even a lot of sweat never killed anybody, as long as you're hydrated, keep hydrated.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck,
Florida's a nice place to visit. I don't know if I'd want to live there though.
I worked the summer in Texas. That's hot too. I worked the
Oh, yeah.
summer in the desert. Hot too.
Taunton, near North. Taunton,
Taunton, Mass.
Taunton, Mass, huh?
Wow.
Why are you moving out there?
Yeah. Why? Taunton. Wow.
A lot
We
of
used to-
development out in Taunton. My cousin lives over in Taunton. And I've never been to his house.
My dad had a company in Bedford, Mass.
Oh yeah. Now, are you just you and the wife moving, or is your whole kit and caboodle moving?
Plan.
Huh? All them 18 motherfuckers you got living with you, they all tagging along too? Are you gonna leave them there and go get yourself another house? Oh, a bigger house. Holy shit. That's going some, man. Oh, what nice parents, man. I tell those motherfuckers to hit the road. I
Yeah,
would. I'd be like, hit the road, fucking deadbeats. They pay their rent, but still. His house
well,
is busy.
all depends
It's
what they're
funny going over Papa's house, man. His house is busy. There is shit going on there. Reminds me of my cousin's house. They had fucking 6 kids. And in their heyday, man, motherfuckers are coming and going. Everybody going somewhere, stopping by. Here, let me smoke a joint with you, man. They all smoke a joint and leave, and another one comes.
You and your wife will be sad when that's gone, brother.
What's
Trust me.
that?
You'll be sad when you
Oh,
don't have that activity going on in your house.
oh,
You
I
know?
don't really have that much at my house. I'm talking about Papa Hambone's house, man. His house is busy. But no, I know what you mean. The kids are coming and going all the time. There's always
We
something.
have a grandchild that's going to be coming over for babysitting in a week next week. It's the
Oh
first
yeah,
one that's actually come over since we've been here 7 years. First
yeah.
grandchild will get to baby school, not the first one, but
How old?
a real baby coming over.
How old?
One, can't be one, maybe
Oh,
8 months.
oh, that's easy. Those are easy, man. That's what the ones that are running around, man. Those are the
well,
ones that get tired.
I raised the granddaughters from when she was 2 to she was 15, and I'm telling you what, yeah, once they hit 13, whew,
Oh boy, my daughter's 17 now.
you couldn't talk to them. You couldn't try to make them understand. They wouldn't understand anything.
No,
All Papa's kids are all his kids and his kids' significant
kids,
others,
their
right?
kids.
And then
Grandkids, kids,
And
grandkids, yeah.
you have a new
Raise them
baby on the
all.
way. Uh-oh.
I mean, fuck, we have,
Who
I
got
can't, 17 grandkids and 2 great grandkids.
who got pregnant? Which girlfriend?
See, if I remember correctly, I think I still have I got 4 great grandkids, 16 grandkids.
Oh, Tyler. Uh-oh. That's that new little blonde girl, right? Tyler's the one that broke up with the redhead, right? I like the redhead girl. She was pretty. He cheated on her and she cut him loose, man. Yeah. Okay, I know who you mean. She's a pretty little thing, man. So he knocked her up, huh? What a fucking dummy. Now you got a kid. Now you got a kid on the way, man, and life becomes real.
I don't miss those days. At least now I can send the great grandkids. Well, grandkids are all grown up. I think the youngest one is 17.
Not
Oh,
us. The oldest one we have is 17.
oh no, I got grandkids that are in
He's
their,
the one that has two kids already.
First
17
boy,
years
huh?
old, already has 2 kids.
Nice. First boy grandson, huh?
Crazy, crazy. Which is good. I mean, like I said, especially looking back on it, I was trying to think of when I was around my grandfather. and knowing what he went through. And
Good for you, Papa. That's awesome, man.
Well, my mom was one of five, but her mom was one of 15.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was a big family.
my
Yeah.
mom was one of three. My dad was one of 12, last of 12. Can't imagine what it'd be like to have 11 older brothers and sisters.
I know, right?
Or in Midwest case, 14 older.
That's like my buddy, he was just telling his mother passed away a few years ago. And they, she had a fucking $bazillion fucking house, beautiful house and the estate and everything, right? But after they divided it up, they all got about 85,000 bucks, right? Because there was so fucking many of them, there was 14, 15 of them. And
Lawyers probably get more than that, trust me. You know how it
well, no,
works.
they nowadays you set it up in a trust so that you don't pay anything. But yeah, as long as you don't have any issues, you don't even need a lawyer. But anyway, one of the brothers goes, "Yeah, man." He goes, "I paid off a little debt because I need Ma to die like 3 more times, though, man." I'm like, oh yeah, fucking cold-blooded, man.
Do, 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 do.
So no slap fights tonight either, man.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I'll look it up right now, but I assume the last big one, and they have a delay. Yeah, there's nothing on tonight that I see. Although 3 hours ago, they did have one on for 12 minutes. I know that's just like replay of an older one.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, most likely. I did see on Rumble, I'm not sorry, Rumble, on YouTube, BYB, like Extreme Boxing. Is that the one? What's the little triangle one?
Oh yeah.
They had a 2 hour event that I could show. I'll pull it up. I'm not. I saved on the fight night. And scroll down to the bottom one. Bare Knuckle Super Brawl Saturday, full show. Bare Knuckle Super Brawl Saturday.
Supposed to be a good fight this Saturday, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Nuggy was talking about it, wasn't he? Like this weekend? Or is that coming up?
I'll just fast forward a little bit. One thing at a time. Sorry. So here's the bare knuckle one that I have recorded. Well, saved. So you remember these little short triangle ones? There's
Oh
like
yeah.
two.
Yeah,
We'll stop that. And then what were you saying? You lost. I'm
All
lost.
right, Papa, we'll talk to you later, man.
Cheers, Papa.
later, Papa.
Oh, power slaps. No
And
power slap.
oh man.
I don't know. He's got to do what he's got to do. I guess I don't ever hear Papa worrying about money or anything. So,
No.
but just now's not the best time I would think to be selling and buying. But Maybe
Well,
one
he
side.
probably owns his house, so he's probably buying another house and not just all cash,
Well, he's paying cash, right? You're good.
Yeah, because it'd be crazy.
Still moving all that stuff. Oh, I mean, he's got plenty of help to move, it looks like, so.
Like that,
Huh?
I'd hire a mover.
Well, I hire a mover, 2 grand. That's right. I did a couple times.
Yep.
2 grand now.
2 or 3 grand, yeah.
My move here, well, it was 18 years ago. It was $1,000 plus
Yeah, mine was 20 years ago too.
yeah, it was 5 guys, and I gave them $50 each as a tip. So, but they took 2 trucks too to move me here. But yeah, I've always moved myself until I bought a house, and then it was like I accumulated way too much shit, and I'm like, fuck this, man. Get a mover and get me an estimate, man. Yeah, they did a great job too. The young kids just starting out. I didn't have any
Nope.
precious furniture. I wasn't worried about nothing.
Lucky Kerry's 2 sons live in this town, so they helped quite a bit.
Yep. I'll tell you what, it's after the fucking move that the hard stuff comes. Because you gotta fucking unpack it all. Well, first you gotta pack it all, then you gotta unpack it all. I hate moving. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've done it quite a bit too. Quite a bit.
and it's not me that collects so much junk, it's my wife.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah, she's got a room, it's 12 by 15, it's full of clothes.
Oh boy.
12 by 15 with the clothes. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I got rat bars that run down to one side of the wall and, or,
Oh
hooks
yeah.
and
Yep. And when you want to go out to eat, you can't find a thing to wear.
well, it's not quite that bad. She'll have to ask me half a dozen times, does this look okay? Are you sure? Are you
Oh,
sure? Really, I can change it. I got this, I can try on with it, it's like, I don't care what you wear.
I don't know what the fuck word was the wife used today on me, but basically, I am the most uncoordinated person you can know. It says I dress so uncoordinated. I'll try to show you a little bit.
The hell with that. I dress for comfort. It all depends what
Red
I'm doing.
shirt, blue pants. I guess it doesn't match. I'm like,
don't
that's
matter to
okay to
me.
me.
I'd wear that too. It don't matter to me. I dress for comfort. That's right.
Right. Cut down a tree today in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
It was gonna block my sun, so ain't gonna have that.
Oh no.
That tree gotta go down.
Yeah, cut it down before the leaves sprout.
Yep. Moved it out back so it'll dry for next year. Put it up in the fire pit.
Oh, yeah, but you would have had enough. In the summer, you would have had more than enough light probably, but still.
Yeah, but that's true. But those little branches, anytime a shadow gets across even one of the solar panels, it really cuts your power quite a bit. So
Not producing. That's
I've seen where they were doing experiments with hanging them vertical,
yeah, I saw that too.
instead of laying them horizontal. Just hanging them straight up and down. I mean, it's hard to believe we're only talking 22 degrees difference.
Yeah.
Do. Ooh. 53 degrees here today, right now.
It's cold here, man. Walking those dogs around smelling it's fucking 22 degrees.
Yikes. That's cold. Howard, you said you were cold up there too, right?
No, it was 7 Celsius right now.
7
Like
Celsius.
that's about 45 Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty warm. It's a little
That's
bit like
about
8 feet less
same
than
as
me.
you. We're pretty close. to what
Wait.
you have there.
It's
Well, you
still,
said 7. See how it fucks with me, man? I don't like Celsius, man. Makes no sense to me.
it's still 56 here.
That's like 11 Celsius or 12. 10 Celsius is 50 Fahrenheit.
Well, I mean, for a rough figure, you figure about like 2.3 degrees for every degrees of Celsius. Starting from 32 though.
I'm not sure. 0 is freezing. 0 is 32 Fahrenheit.
Right. 0 is 32 Fahrenheit for us,
That's
yeah.
right. 0 Fahrenheit is like minus 21 or minus 24 Celsius.
So 2 degrees, but it would be like almost 36 or 35 and a half degrees. It was 2 degrees above Celsius. I mean, I remember there was a common way to do it. That's just how I remember doing it. And that works up to a certain point, but
It changes slightly.
yeah, as you go up, it
That's right.
changes.
When you get to a certain low temperature, they match. Like minus 40 Fahrenheit is minus 40 Celsius or something like that. So whoever invented it, good luck to them. But it's all what we use, right? I still use imperial measurements when I'm building stuff. I have a tape measure with inches and feet. Fuck that. I'm not using metric. But then you grab a tool. Oh, I need a 6 mil bit. Okay, yeah. So 6 mils a quarter inch, right? Holy shit! Then you got the way they used to sell glass, like
We're close to
7/32, or and then they change it to
Oh,
millimeters.
yeah.
So 10 millimeter is actually 3/8, right? So you got 12 millimeters, half an inch, right? Like you gotta know all that shit.
Here's Uncle Dunk.
So this elderly woman was in a jewelry store looking at a very expensive diamond ring, and she's leaning down the counter looking at it. She accidentally passes some gas, and she stands up, and the owner's standing right behind her, and she's very embarrassed. She says, "Excuse me, sir, could you tell me the price of that ring?" He says, "Lady, if you pass gas looking at it," he says, "you're gonna shit your pants when I tell you the price." Yeah, we were at a party the other day, and my buddy was telling that joke to everybody. I thought it was a pretty good joke, so I pass it on. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, Uncle Dunk.
Do.
Think I'll go get my hair cut tomorrow. Get a little.
Get them all cut. Spring's coming.
Yeah, you got along there.
I had to get my daughter to do mine since she's not home. She's not working. She's home. Maybe if it's nice, I'll get her.
Got mine off the other day
There
too.
you go. There you go. Mine's on the side here. Mine's getting.
Mine's it's 3/8 of an inch.
brush cut.
I use the thing on the side so it levels it off on the side. And then I put my hat on because I don't care.
That's right. You save yourself $25.
Yep, exactly.
That's right.
$25. That's only about four.
Haircuts aren't cheap anymore,
Yeah,
right?
but you gotta give them a
My
tip,
haircut's the
man.
grocery store too.
Haircut around here,
So it's like $16 for a
How much
haircut
would
now.
you pay for a haircut, Midwest? How much would you cost you to get your hair done?
$14
Oh, that's not
I pay
bad.
15. Yeah.
without a tip.
And then how much do you give for a tip?
$5.
About $5 usually.
Round it up to
So you only
20.
get $20 for a haircut.
Well, I don't have to give a tip if they didn't cut my hair right.
But, well, if you want your ears still intact, you tip, because the next time around she'll remember. She might nip your
There's
ear
one
next
guy
time.
that at the
You know, I don't
barber
go
shop.
to the same one every time.
Oh, I see.
There's one guy at the barber shop I
I
go
don't
to.
like that because they
There's
all
a-
want to know your name, so they know how you want. They think you know how you want your haircut. So
Right.
Yeah, there's one guy, man. He goes, trims your eyebrows and
See,
gets all your ears and your ear hair and shaves down your neck and your back. And he does a
Those-
thorough
what are
job,
you
man.
doing?
I give that motherfucker a $10 tip, man.
yeah, that'd be 20 for me.
Yeah, man. I'm like, good job, dude, man. I'm like, look at that, man. I'm
I
all
try to give my hair cutter a tip, but she won't take it.
Would you
Oh,
make your
really?
wife? Yeah, man.
Hey, I try to put
Huh?
my tip in it, but never mind.
Hey, JC.
What's up, JC?
My neighbor's working on his truck that has no fucking exhaust. It's fucking 8:30 at night, and he's fucker. I was like that as a kid.
Mine's a
Yeah.
got exhaust on it, but it's still noisy.
I follow this guy, Merlin. He's out of Havasu, Arizona. And he's a gearhead, obviously. That's why I follow him. But he is too funny, man. He has all kinds of fucking anything with an engine, he's got it parked on his property. His neighbors must either fucking love him or hate him, man. He's got like 4 fucking different kinds of Model Ts. He's got this fucking truck and this 60-foot fucking trailer that he made that he could put all 3 of his fucking Model Ts on. He takes them to road shows and he has a Volkswagen Bug that looks like Herbie from the fucking Disney movies, you know? Yeah, but he gets all this stuff. And today on this video, he come up with a radial engine. You know what that is? You know the engines from the planes
Yep.
in World War II with the 9 fucking cylinders. And somebody hired him to put the fucking engine on a trailer and fucking get the thing running. And he's just an old retired guy, and he's doing so. He's going out to some fucking desert spot for his birthday, Glavis they called it, and it's a desert. They race sand rails. So that he's come up with about 5 or 6 sand rails, and this other guy that I follow, Fab Rats, they have a bunch of sand rails, and they're all mechanics, so they're all fucking gearing up, putting fucking hot rod and VW motors on their little sand rails to go fucking race them around the desert, man.
That's big in
Sounds like it's a good
LA and
time.
through the desert in Nevada. All this, that's what they haul. They haul around instead of boats. When you go to the desert, you haul around a trailer with your sand rail on the trailer.
Sand rails on it,
That's
right, right.
I
Yeah, it looks like
when
they're
I was
fun.
there. Yeah. Dirt desert racing, dune buggies.
Yeah, some guy gave him. I gave Paul from Utah. I gave him one today, and he flipped open the garage to get some more parts, and there was one of the old. I forget the name of it, but you've seen it before. The classic dune buggy, with the little round lights on the front, the fiberglass body. A Mannix, Mannix.
Yeah, man.
Megs,
Manx.
Mannix.
Yeah.
Mannix, or so, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't.
kit, right? You strip down it, take the body off a Volkswagen, use the chassis.
Volkswagen, right?
Yeah, a dune buggy
yeah,
body
sure.
on there.
Yeah, you shorten the frame up. I think you
That's
took a
right.
foot out of the middle of them or something. But yeah, the old guy was this old 85-year-old dude, man. He had sand rail, a couple of, and he gave one of them to the guy from Utah. He's like, no, man, because I know you'll use it. And things started up and ran and everything. He's gonna fix it up, obviously.
Yep, I built one when I was 17 years old.
Oh, did you really?
Welded frame up, used a Volkswagen engine and transmission.
Yeah. They look like a lot of fun.
I gotta get my Cobra going this year.
You should.
I'd say I was cleaning out the garage a little bit today.
Yeah.
Well, I cut down a tree today, so that was a big project, but
Yeah, yeah.
I got a lot of cleanup to do.
the highway's pretty much done, so I can get in and out of the area of Michigan. Pretty,
I still got a lot of weed I need to bag up.
That's a big problem. That's a big problem.
I know, right?
It is.
I wish I had that problem. Yeah, I
I'm
guess
still
you could bring
haven't
in my
decided what I'm
soil
gonna do. I got these
The
10
soil.
plants growing right now, but that's it.
outside, put them outside.
Well, they're
Fabric
gonna be done in a little bit, so
Oh,
Right.
Oh, I've got rid of 10 ounces in the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I still got too much.
it sounds like you could probably go with, well, what do you get on a plant? 4 ounces, do you think?
It all depends, but between 4 and 5. It all depends how long I let them veg for too. If I go a
Yeah.
month, I'm getting about
So-
4.5.
Double the veg time and half the plants. No, slow it all down.
Well, but I'm only doing 2 to 4 plants at a time as it is.
Wait, so double the veg time of those, make them bigger.
It's hard for me to keep all my strains in because they get too big. My clones, my mother
But-
plant, my mothers get too big. I'm always having to replace them anyway
Right.
now every month. 'Cause
Cinder, what's happening, man?
Happening, Gordo. You can
What's
send me
up,
some
Gordo?
clones, brother.
Hey,
I'll take
cheers,
some
Gordo.
female clones. I'd love some of
My
them.
mother plants in little pots, little half-gallon pots.
Got some clones and send me some clones. I'll take them.
Indoor, JC.
Female clones I would deal with. I can't stand
If I was gonna bring you clones, I'd deliver them to you. I wouldn't, or meet you somewhere. Like we did last time.
Halfway.
Cause I'd wanna
I
have
have to
them.
debate whether decide what the fuck I'm gonna do. But I do think that summertime is when I should be able to afford electricity to grow easily. So I should grow a lot indoors in summertime and not so much in wintertime because it's fucking cloudy all the fucking time.
It's funny how when you have solar panels, you become in touch with the weather, huh?
Yeah,
If you remember, I think I
yeah, I
warned
know you said it.
last year. When you got started doing.
I'm still extremely happy with fucking the bill.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong. with
$400
it.
down to that. I'll fucking take it every day of the week. That's $300
Winter
a
time
month.
for
I'll take.
sure out here. Now, if you had a windmill to help back it up, then it might be
There
okay.
you go. There
Yep,
you
see?
go.
And you got the land to do it too.
You don't need a big windmill.
Oh,
The little tower, 20-foot tall little tower with a
yep, 25, 30
propeller on
foot
top.
tower.
I don't think those
You
things
get
actually
weather
give me
bait.
anything.
You can get one of those little turbine things that strap right to a pole.
Yep.
And it has the efficient kind of a turbine thing on it, man. And
Am I showing?
you'll be making power.
What am I showing you?
I mean,
Like,
what's your peak input during the day's been? As far as kilowatts?
1.7 kilowatts on
One-
average when the sun's up. I get plenty. I get a total of, I have 10 panels right now that I'm running at 2,200, I'm sorry, 2,250 watts if I were getting 100% power. But when the sun's out, I'm getting like 1,700 watts. When there's no sun, I get like 400.
Yeah, that's normal.
Right. So, which
And
is
it probably charges your batteries up pretty good, doesn't it?
oh yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. My batteries, that's what I was showing you. I was trying to show you, my battery's totally full, and it will be till 11 o'clock tonight. Then it'll go down to 75%, and then, but it will be 50% full by the time I wake up to do it again.
Yeah.
But it's also warm right now, so it's not using that much. But powering it, my TVs, computer, everything in this room here, my refrigerator,
It's all in the batteries.
all on the batteries. Yes, all on solar.
Oh, nice.
The only thing that's not is my grill, and that's when flour right now. So that helped on my electric bill last month, because I'm into flour now. So that's 12 hours on, 12 hours off.
Right.
Just indoor.
I mean, I only have 330 watts running in my flower room right now.
Flour room, I have 1,400, at least 14.
I only got 2 plants in there. Well, 3. One's small and a half gallon. It's a small plant.
I have 10 going in, but they're only in 2-gallon pots. So I think of that way, I'm in 30 gallons worth of soil. Uh, cocoa is what it is, but 30 gallons of cocoa, I'll take that. I haven't spent much of this grow at all.
Grojo
Am I
wants
gonna
to know.
get an electric car? I have an electric bike. I use my electric bike all the time, brother. That's how I get around town.
See, Ford gave up on making electric fucking trucks, man.
Yeah, I heard
You have
that.
the electric lightning? Really?
They gave up on it, man.
They're
No
losing
money in it.
it.
The Ford dealers, said we don't want to spend the money to get the fucking equipment or the fucking training, and the trucks aren't fucking reliable yet.
I
No,
saw a thing on Tesla the other day. I didn't really know that about Teslas. I mean, I like Tesla Plaid, but they were showing the quality inside the Tesla with the material and shit. It's pretty
Yeah, they're
shitty
shit.
material.
Yeah,
it's what?
Shitty material, like
yeah,
thin
they are
plastic.
pretty low
Yeah.
quality. Yeah, Ford can't get rid of the electric trucks.
Well, I mean, you get no range, you get no tow. If you're towing 75 miles,
Yeah, right. What the fuck good is that?
before you get charged,
Takes me a week to get to Maine. Yeah, well, who the fuck wants to spend $100,000 plus on a fucking truck that's fucking basically not reliable?
car dealers are hurting anyway right now because they're not selling that many new vehicles anyway.
No, because interest rates are up pretty high.
Yeah.
Car loans are up 7-8% for a fucking car loan.
Well, I mean, our cost of living's up so far. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, when I've grown up, 8 and 9% wasn't unusual for a freaking loan.
No, it wasn't.
Now they complain at 5, 6%. But the problem is our income hasn't kept up with everything else,
No,
with the cost.
nope. My income froze when I retired, man. That was it.
Like I said, I brought a brand new Jeep off the showroom floor for $6,200 back in 1976.
Yep.
And I could afford it making $7 an hour. Easily.
Yeah.
Anyone plays Grand Theft Auto? This guy is awesome. He does all his riding of the bikes and stuff in Grand Theft Auto is where he lives. It's I don't know where the Hollywood thing is. LA, I don't know, somewhere. Anyways, cool fucking channel.
What is it? This is inside Grand Theft Auto, or
Well, no, not. That's where they designed it. Was where they designed it on these streets.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I'll go down to where it gets into town. If you ever play Grand Theft Auto, you'll know some of the shit they get into. Talking to other people. Damn it. Anyways. Electric can be good. I think that's one spot where it's good. Electric bikes are fucking kick ass. I love mine. And I'd like to have one that went 60 miles an hour.
Hey, they got 'em.
Tesla's going to be putting an electric bike.
Mine does 30 miles an hour, but 60 miles an hour would be unbelievable. And they got them.
Nope, they're charging way too much for them electric cars. They're not telling you them fucking things weigh fucking a couple £1,000 more than a regular car. So you gotta get fucking, heavier
Tires
load weight
work faster.
tires for them.
Yeah.
They wear out their tires faster. They
So
do
in
way
2025,
damage to other
the
cars
new-
when they get into a wreck.
The new model Redwood is coming out. A Tesla Redwood, it's called. 25
Oh, yeah.
grand.
Bobby,
In 2025.
these if you want to smoke these.
How much?
25 grand.
That's all?
That's it.
Oh.
It's called Redwood. It's the Model 2. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
extension. He's going to mass produce these things and pop them out at 25 grand each.
On his, yeah, that's what he's saying. Let's like see what
So
happens.
that's going to happen. It's going to
yeah,
happen.
let's see what happens.
Hey, listen, if you're a
That's a
person,
lot of, that's a lot of that's a lot of battery. That's a lot of lithium.
He's got the facilities. He's got the facilities to produce all this shit. They've
Yeah,
put
but-
out 1 million vehicles already. So
yeah, but
what's a million more, right?
a million
They're
more,
selling
but
them
he's gotta get the lithium for the batteries.
Yeah.
They got that. Don't worry.
That's a lot of, no, they don't got it.
His batteries are being made
They'll
in
get it.
China.
They'll get it.
The batteries are being made in China.
They make them in Nevada. Yeah,
They
Nevada.
assemble them in Nevada. They don't make them in
Yeah.
They make them in China.
Well, the 4680s they make in Texas too, right?
They don't make that many of them though. They can't keep up with it. They're still buying from China.
And their vehicles are selling. where
That
the
factory-
GM
he's
and
got
the Ford
factory-
and all
he's
those
got
other
factory over
vehicles.
in
Electric
China.
vehicles are useless. They're not as advanced in technology as the Tesla. Norway apparently has 80% conversion. One of the leading European countries, Norway.
Conversion to what?
Adoption of electric vehicles. 80% of the vehicles on the road are EVs, all
Yeah.
electric. 80%
How big is
so far.
Norway? How many square
Well, it
miles?
doesn't matter, but they
No,
lead
it does,
in adoption.
because I couldn't like drive to my house in Maine with an electric car.
I know.
So I mean, what fucking good is that to me?
Well,
You know,
if there's a will, there's a way.
electric
If that's
car,
all
in
there
my
was,
opinion,
seven. look at it
electric
this way.
car would be
If
good for
that's all
someone
there
that lives in
was,
the city and it just goes short trips. That's fine. You know, you can charge your car at home and do all your little shopping and short trips all around the city. But if you're gonna do any traveling, forget it. man.
Indor says Canada
they
banned
tell you,
any
Oh,
sale
Massachusetts
of
did too.
gas-only vehicles by 2027.
Oh, we have it before that. I think it's 26. We can't buy fucking gas cars in Massachusetts. These fucking stupid assholes.
In Massachusetts?
so you
Oh, yeah.
adapt. If
Oh,
that's
yeah,
all there is.
California passed it, and then a fucking week later, fucking Massachusetts. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the same thing.
Oh my
No
God.
gas cars here. You fucking idiots.
Well, it's just like Massachusetts that's followed Colorado and kicked Trump off the ballots?
No, we have no, well, not that I know of. We didn't try to kick him.
Maine kicked him out. The other state, Maine kicked him off the ballot.
Maine was trying to kick
Yeah,
him off, or Attorney
They
General.
kicked him off, yeah. But there's waiting until The
Yeah,
Supreme
the
Court will
Supreme Court said, no. I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
so.
I agree there. No, it's not gonna happen. That's not,
Right. It's who are you to decide for, millions of people that want to vote for the guy?
Supreme Court already ruled on that?
What?
They did rule on that already?
no.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
mean?
okay, I didn't think they did.
Well, they haven't put out the decision, but they had all their arguments in front of the
Yeah, I
Supreme
heard the
Court.
arguments. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be by May 5th, we're supposed to know, or something like that.
It'll come out 9-1.
By May
It'll
5th.
come out 9-0. They should all. It's a constitutional thing, but you never know, man. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Is it a democracy?
No,
Nope.
constitutional republic.
A republic.
But we all fight for democracy.
Who does?
The Democrats say that all the time, and they're fucking wrong.
We're not democracy.
Second
though.
largest land mass, 40 million people, Sindor. Russia's got you beat.
Yeah, Russia's got more land than you,
Oh,
and more people. Add another 100 million to that.
yeah,
That's what
100.
Yeah, but Russia's half fucking frozen, man. Let's face it, man.
So
That's
is
some
Canada.
fucking tundra.
So is Canada.
Yeah,
What's
I
different?
know. So is Canada. Big fucking
We're-
deal.
we're
We got
giant
way more
rock.
livable fucking
We're one
land
big
down here. That's
rock.
why more people live here.
You know, the good thing
Big
about
rock,
Canada is they still
shield.
have a lot of their natural resources.
Another good thing about Canada,
Canada
global
has
warming.
now a large
Howard likes that.
natural resource.
Warmer up in Canada.
What? I didn't catch
Of course,
that.
you should like my cars.
I like your Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Make
gonna
the
be
earth
interesting.
warmer, so you get
Rodo.
warmer up in Canada.
I've said all along, I agree with you, but I mean, I'm still gonna vote for him. But I don't think he's gonna get in the White House. I really don't think so. If he
Well,
does,
see,
I'm happy.
all we can do is try our best, each as individuals, that's all we can do.
Right, exactly.
That's what I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'll
No,
stand
no,
up
I'm
for
not.
him every time and speak the truth
Oh,
best I see it.
I'm looking to it either we're either gonna fall or we're gonna be in a civil war.
Yep,
Our country's gonna be ruined or we're gonna be in a civil war. That's the way I look at it.
yep,
Not that I want either, but
right.
just too many dumb people in this world, too many dumb
Too
people.
many dumb, weak people running the government
Well, in power, yeah.
in power, right? Yeah.
Well, every empire has fallen, so
Yep.
If we did fall, not that I think we're going to, but if we did, it's the only and last best hope for all of humanity. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Name another government style that's
Right. I mean,
can't do it.
right.
no, it's constitutional style. It's not government, it's the Constitution.
A government style.
Right.
Constitutional republic is what it is, I know.
But that's not what the government we have.
But it is. It is, as far as I can see and everything I know. So the Supreme Court is slowly sometimes going that way when you look at Roe versus Wade,
Well, they all they did is put it back in the states, which is what the Constitution says.
Right.
The rights of the
Republic.
state.
And for 50 years, they didn't do that. They allowed us to kill fucking babies. I'm sorry. And then Trump
Yeah, I
got
know.
them to do that. So that's another good thing.
Well, I think what
think.
they did was dirty because they fucking took it away from the states and they made it illegal for the states to vote on fucking abortion.
Right.
They
It
said
was
you
that-
can't fucking vote. That's what Roe v. Wade was. It was
Yeah.
no, you can't fucking vote on it. You can't vote.
Right, that's
federal
what
law.
they did originally. The
Right, and that was wrong. And
law, right?
all they
Roe
did,
versus Wade. It
when they
wasn't
got
in the
rid of Roe
Constitution.
v. Wade, all they did was put the fucking thing back on the states. You all vote
Right.
for it if you want it,
Right,
which is the way it should have been in the fucking first place.
right.
It's what happens when you fucking put weak people in there.
That's the way the Constitution's written. The power
Right.
is states
Right.
and the
You don't
people,
like it? Move to the next state.
not in the federal government.
I mean, Massachusetts and New Hampshire, at least when I was growing up, was always like that. If you didn't like fucking liberalism in Massachusetts, go to New Hampshire because it was
No
the
more.
opposite in New Hampshire.
Yeah, no, New Hampshire's all
I
fucking.
know it's not anymore. Too many Massachusetts people moved
boy.
up there.
And same with Maine. Same with Maine. Maine's all fucking blue too. They go, it's no, fuck you, it is, man. But then you go up there and you go drive around the country, and that's all you see is Trump shit everywhere.
But it's the
Everywhere.
same thing with almost everywhere. The
Yeah,
cities
That's the way it
have
is.
all the population, which is,
right.
against a
Yeah.
constitutional republic, but because each state is, it shouldn't be that way. A city in the state shouldn't have total control over the rest of the state.
Right.
And Detroit sure doesn't this state.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what they try to do by population.
I don't.
Yep. Exactly.
That's what happens. That's the easiest way for them to do it. They got to get their indoctrination into the largest conglomeration of people, so they all take it instead of those people that are out here in the boonies that don't see all that stuff all the time. When we were growing up, we don't realize what's even happening. They're all governments are communist.
Yeah.
I like the example, and I'm going to live through the vicariously through them what they're doing down in Argentina. That guy down there cut the fucking one half the government already. I like what he's doing. Just like I like what X did. Cut 80% of the employees, and I think I think it's good now. I don't know. I haven't seen anything censored really, but unless there's a written by the government for them to do it, and then it down, and that sucks. I don't like that. They don't. They can avoid even telling us even with a FISA court. I don't know. But for the most part, he's letting everything go free.
Yep.
I mean, surely I believe Americans are waking up, so I believe we're waking up.
I sure believe so. I've never once in person met a person that supports Biden. I've met.
Gotta come here, man. You ought to come here.
No, but he doesn't know. Doesn't count.
You ought to come here, dude.
Yeah.
You would not believe what people say. They will tell themselves anything to convince themselves that, oh, Joe's been doing the right thing. He's really good. You should hear these people, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
I look like I don't even argue with him anymore. It's just like, whatever. Good luck with that. People that I know, it's like, wow. Fuck that. They think I'm crazy, man. It's like, whatever, man. Maybe I am.
I think you're crazy, huh?
Yeah, well,
I don't even know anybody that like
must
that,
be.
really.
You must be crazy because you're gonna vote for Trump. Oh yeah, the fact that guy's evil. He's in bed with the Russians. I'm like, oh my God, really, really? So I mean, just look at the economy. Oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, fuck you, it ain't that bad. Price of shit's to fucking doubled. Oh no, it's not. It's like, whatever, man. This is the same motherfucker that tells me he likes it that the illegals are coming here. He sells his own chickens and shit, So, oh yeah, they bought all my chickens. I'm like, of course they did. They'll come back for more too, dude. Yeah, you're right. They will. Like, whatever.
Boy, I think a lot of it has to do with the TV. You turn off the fucking mainstream news, you know, and
Yeah, I haven't watched that in years.
you don't get fed the lines over and over and over and over.
Right. That's why I shut it off. I was sick and tired of listening to it.
My wife has learned, don't turn on the sound for the news because I don't want to fucking hear it. She'll turn on the sound when the weather comes on.
No, I always remember, dude, I was in a big fire and I happened to be on the news, right? My crew. And I was the next day, later that whatever, I was at my doctor. And I said to the doctor, he goes, "Hey, so what's new?" I said, Did you catch me on the news last night or whatever, you know?" He goes, What? And he goes, "Oh," he goes, "I don't watch the news." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It's all bad news." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." He goes, "Well, why were you on the news? Was there a big fight?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I know you enjoy that," but he goes, "That's not good news."
No,
But he goes, "That's why I stopped watching the news." He goes, "Years ago." He goes, "Because it's all bad news." And he goes, "In my line of work," he goes, "I see enough bad things, as I'm sure you do too." And I'm like, yeah, I do. And I kind of always cut back on news ever since then, and then finally I just shut it the fuck off. Because it is. I mean, you go and read the news now. If I go online, just read local news to see what's going on, you see that this kid was killed by this or that, a stray bullet. It's just like, man, it's all fucking bad news. There's never any good news on the news. It's all fucking sad stories.
the whole drama now.
When you look around the cities, man, the cities have gone to shit, man. Places that used to be nice are all fucked up. Graffiti everywhere, trash everywhere. Nobody gives a fuck. It's too bad, man. And it's only going to get worse. I
Sure.
mean, these illegals are taking over all the fucking big hotels in the cities, man. It's like, do you really think those hotel rooms are
I
going to
should
be?
never go to the
Are you
fucking big
gonna
cities.
are you gonna want to go stay in one of those hotel rooms after those motherfuckers have been in there for 2 months?
Don't believe I'll ever go back to one of the big cities.
You
I've
know,
never even been to Detroit.
there
I
was
kind of actually feel bad about that.
my daughter was like, she wants to go to Broadway, to see a play because Sharon and all her friends are in the drama club. I'm like, I'll tell you right now, you're not going to New York. Just get it out of your fucking head. And I've been telling her that for the last year. I'm like, it ain't gonna happen. You want to go see a play? We can go to downtown Boston. There's plenty of fucking plays that you can see down on fucking Schubert Street or whatever the fuck it is down there. There's plenty to see, but I said, New York, no fucking way. Yeah, I'm gonna let a fucking teenager go to fucking New York with some fucking ditzy fucking art student, fucking art fucking teacher, parent, or whatever. You know what I mean? The fucking art teacher's about fucking 22. Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like she's gonna be a chaperone. Get the fuck out of here. They got a bunch of kids going to Europe. I think they're leaving in is it this when are they over there this week? I don't know, over to Europe. The
Yep, no news, good news.
school trips around here ain't fucking cheap. They're fucking 4,500 bucks, man. Yeah. They go to fucking Disney World, 4,500 bucks.
A
Go to
school
Europe.
trip I went to when I was in school, probably, I don't know, seventh grade, sixth grade, went to Maine, up in the basically way the fuck north in Maine in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And we lived in cabins and then snowshoeing during the day, and just
Nice.
it was a good time.
Before COVID hit, like my son George, he went to they call it Nature's Classroom. And it was up northern New Hampshire somewhere in the woods. And there was like a camp there. And they had nature's class, like classrooms on, whatever, nature stuff, and they stayed there for the whole week. And he said it was pretty good. And then I think Charlie went too. Then when it came time for my daughter to go, it was COVID time. And they try to play it off by the people coming down and going to the school and teaching all this stuff, man. It's just like, oh man, that must have put them out of fucking business, man, because nobody was coming up there to stay. But yeah, they did that, and I'm like, why did
Holy
they do
such
that?
crap.
Every other school was going down to Washington, to show the kids Washington, D.C., like you do in the 8th grade. Not this fucking town. They send them to nature's classroom. It was like, what the fuck? But I only got one more year of that, and my little girl's done with that fucking school system, man. And boy, they getting fucking bad.
Yeah, I think they're getting bad everywhere.
They are, without a doubt. She's she's asking me if she should go to college. I'm like, what do you want to study? And she doesn't know. And I'm like, well, I can't pay for I don't knows. And she's like, well, Charlie's going. I'm like, well, Charlie wants to be an engineer. He's going for biomedical and he knows what he wants to do. He has an object in mind. Well, I want to go to acting school. Yeah, I think
Liberal
so.
arts school.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Arts, that
If
ain't
you
good.
if you want to go take the night courses and that, they said you're more than welcome to. I said, get yourself a good full-time job and go do that at night. I don't care what you do, but I'm not paying for that. No way, man. It cost me an arm and a leg to pay for that little fuck that's going to school now.
You get a scholarship. Tell
Hey,
that. Get a scholarship,
Charlie-
young lady.
Still don't
Charlie-
cover everything.
he got fucking 20 grand off for the whole time, 20 grand off a year for fucking
Yeah.
4 years. So
That means you're paying 30 grand at least, so.
yeah, exactly. Better than 50 grand.
You-
And they're all about the same. But he's going to a good school now, so and he made the dean's list first semester, so he's doing good. Told me better. If you don't do good, I ain't fucking playing, man. Yeah. You can come the fuck home too. But no, he does good.
Fight night on Saturday is going to be that Brandon Moreno. He's that Mexican guy.
Oh yeah, man, he's a good fighter too.
Yeah. But it's just a regular fight night, so 7 p.m. start time, 10 p.m. main card.
Really? It's not a pay night, huh?
No, not a pay-per-view.
Wow. Yeah, he's a good fighter, that kid.
I don't know anything about these names to say if these are good people or bad people. I don't know any names, so
Yeah, I don't know. 6 guys like Silk and Nuggy, they know all the names.
yeah, let them do it.
Yeah. Then they'll say, "Oh, don't you remember that guy? He got hit there and his eye popped out or something." Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
But I definitely have that one saved, the BYB boxing, the triangle boxing. We can watch that later if you want. Go offline and watch it.
We'll see. I don't care. I get kind of tired, but
Yeah,
Yeah, that's me. It's getting my bedtime already.
9 o'clock. $8 p.m. where you are, huh, JC? All right, gentlemen.
Yeah, okay, Cobra.
Have a good night.
7,
Bye for the
Gentlemen,
poll.
buddy.
West.
Midwest. Yep, we'll see you.
Midwest. See you,
Bye,
7.
Cobra.
Howard.
Cobra.
Cheers.
Peace out, you guys in the chat. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep.